me introduce us. What's up? What's up? This your boy Cashewz.
This your boy TK.
And we are
Hiphop Millennials podcast.
And we are down to Diamonds and Tasty.
Just us today,
it's just
man.
the boys.
You know, the weather's been weathering, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Pretty crazy out here. But hey, we gonna keep it going though, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's fucking flu season, man.
Hey, no, for real.
And I ain't get it.
Me neither.
Shit, my dad was saying maybe you ain't get it because you had it already. I was like,
I'm telling you,
don't it regenerate? Or
I want to say, it come back. It comes back every season. It's like
but it's like the same one, but it evolves.
No, I wouldn't say mutate.
Mutate. That's the word.
Well,
I wouldn't think about that shit, but yeah, mutate. I had the flu before, and I had it bad.
I don't think I've ever had. Well, if I did, I don't fucking remember.
Nigga, green snot.
Oh damn! That was normal shit. Well, maybe I have had it before that.
Snot, nigga, and it flows.
Like, yeah, that shit. That's what all sickness is. It's just a buildup of fucking mucus. That's all it is. Yeah. That mucus gland fucking going crazy in your body.
Nigga, I be feeling like I be snotty all the damn time. And when it get cold, nigga.
I love the cold though. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Like I fucking, y'all don't understand, bro. To me, when random water trickles down your fucking back because you're hot, that shit irritates. Bro, how do you just leak fluids? Like, that shit is nasty to me. Like,
it was so fucking hot in here last night. I started sweating on my arms and shit. I was like, all right, we're going to have to turn something on.
I'm trying to tell you, it make it worse when you feel it going down. You like, nigga, is it raining outside? Like, no, nigga, it's just you.
You had a little bead of sweat going down. Oh, feel like something crawling on
the center of your back going down. Oh, my God. Nigga, what the fuck was that?
A bead of sweat going down to your ball throat.
Not your ball throat. I think that's like the nastiest humanly body function. Like, you know why?
What, sweating?
You know why though? I think because it's uncontrollable. Like, think about that. Like, when you gotta pee to a certain extent, it ain't just gonna come out. You know what I'm saying? Like, but sweat, nigga, you don't have a choice. If you hot, it just, here I am. I'm coming out your body.
But what if you had to control your sweat, nigga?
Niggas would probably die.
I ain't sweated in 3 weeks. I forgot. Let me go ahead and go sweat real quick.
No, for real. Or like you constantly be around females, something like that. I don't want them to see me sweat. Let me goddamn hold it in. Nigga dry as hell.
Then that shit gotta come out all at once at some point. Nigga, your body is peak.
Nigga just leaking out itself. That would be kind of crazy though. That's some hot shit though. You control your sweat.
Nigga.
Think about like, that would be kind of
involuntary body functions. All the ones that's involuntary. If you had to control them, niggas would be dropping dead. Like if you had to control when you breathed or when your heart beat or any.
Niggas would die just because they stupid.
Nigga, I was smoking. I forgot to
start breathing.
I forgot to turn my blood on.
Right. We didn't know the niggas not breathing when they supposed to.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's funny as hell, man. What kind of topics we got this week, man? Let me see.
Right, I'm gonna say. I know it was one about that girl with the Martin Luther King thing. She burned down. That shit crazy as hell.
Hold on, we gonna jump in that shit first because did you think she was black? I did not think that was gonna be a black person.
I did, just because I feel like it's too good to be true to be a white person. Like, and the only reason why I say that is because just like the magnitude of what was being done. If that was a white person, like, I don't even think they'd have made it to jail. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it had to be our own race to even. I know that sounds fucked up, but I just. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just certain shit you like, nah.
Supposedly,
I think they're too scared. They would be scared to do some shit like that. That's the word I'm looking for. Like, I think a white person would be too scared to defile Martin Luther King's home. Like, that's like a...
It's too big. You know, you gotta come hard if you're gonna do something like that. Like, you can't get caught doing it.
And
like,
then...
if you're gonna burn, you gotta do it at night when nobody's around.
Right. And then it's just like, nigga, why? Like, for what?
Why? They said she had mental illness. I'm trying to look for her name. Oh, Lanisha Henderson.
That's a pretty common name.
Yeah, she was ex-military.
Oh damn! So what, like PTSD type
she's
shit?
A vet. She only 26 years old. Maybe PTSD.
But see, she must have had a crazy military experience, because it's like, even to be that young and you're a vet already, that means because you gotta think about it. You can join the military when you're, I want to say, don't give me the line, I know 18 for sure, but I want to say it's like 17 with parents' permission. But even then, I mean, let's say she joined at 18. What is that? Roughly 6 years if she just got out type shit.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot can go down in 6 years. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, the military is definitely a touchy subject to go to, because you do go through a lot. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, there are outlets and stuff like that to help people too.
But the thing is, it's like, PTSD or not, right? What does that house have to do with anything?
Yeah, that's really what it is. Usually when you have like PTSD and stuff like that, it's things that trigger you. So like, what's the relation from that house to trigger you and your you've never probably met Martin. Well, I know she hasn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like maybe the house was like her childhood home. It got to be something like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because that's wild though. And you see her with the gas kit, like
going crazy.
That shit was like a movie.
When she was
like
doing that shit so slowly, it was like you definitely wanted to get caught or something. Like,
and you know what? Viral is definitely considered mental illness. I believe so. I think going viral is considered a mental illness. Like, you're willing to tarnish everything you stand for millions of people to see you for a 10-second clip. Like,
exactly. Yeah.
That shit crazy.
Especially on some negative bullshit like that.
Right. It's never nothing positive. Why wouldn't you out repainting this nigga house or something?
Come on,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
hey, did you ever go?
Nah, I ain't going.
I went for a field trip.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, not even a field trip. We wasn't with the school. It was with my family.
So, do they let you go inside, or just like that? That's cool. That's what's
go inside. I feel like I went with school, but I definitely remember going with my parents.
I could see that as a school field trip.
Yeah. Let's get into this doctor that got arrested. He's sentenced to 45 years for lying to all these patients and telling them that they had cancer.
That's fucked up.
I think it was over 500 patients, man. Intentionally misdiagnosing 500 people with cancer.
But it's so okay.
But he was giving them chemotherapy and everything. They didn't even have cancer.
No, okay. So I seen this show. It's called. I know I fuck with the shows and movies and shit. It was called The Resident. And it was, the crazy part is, it was the same exact. So every season, you got your antagonist or whatever. So the second season, it was a lady. I can't remember. It was like a doctor or something, but she was doing the same thing, and she was misdiagnosing people. Bro, cancer is a billion-dollar company. And people be like, "Oh, that's fucked up," but. And it is fucked up. I'm not saying it's not, but them numbers are like, chemotherapy runs like what? Damn near almost $100,000 a treatment. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's all billable to whoever is doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and you know what's funny? Even when it comes to like STDs, like HIV and shit like that, they have medicine that could keep you from dying or giving it.
That's
to other
the only
people
one
now.
they don't.
But cancer, they are not getting any progress.
You ain't getting shit. I'm pretty sure it's out there. I don't give a fuck what you say.
That's the one they want to keep around that they can make sure.
Cause man, it makes so much fucking, because you gotta think about it, the chemo, and then on top of that, your recovery from chemo, they charge you for that shit too. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but the thing is, chemo does work.
It does.
It doesn't work for everybody all the time, but it does work. So that's the only reason why I keep.
They say it depends on your stages of cancer and your all well-being of your body. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's kind of like, you just poison your body to get rid of another poison. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you got to be strong for that shit. It literally
breaks you down. To build you back. You have to build back up from it. It starts deteriorating your body, man. They're literally injecting poison in you to kill. And
poison. You know what's so fucked up? Because it's like, when you go to the doctor, first of all, unless you're your own doctor or you have a medical degree, whatever they say, you're going to believe. I don't give a fuck. I hate when people be like, "Oh, nah, I be reading my charts. I be reading." No, the fuck you don't. No, you don't. Yeah. When a doctor come in here and say you got hemoglobin and take 5 cc's of fucking you gonna take your ass home. You'll go to that CVS and you'll get that shit filled, and you're gonna take it because they have, to them. You know what I'm saying? They got expert opinions. Not saying are they all right. Hell, in this case, hell no. But I feel like that's the fucked up part, because if you go to a doctor, right, and say you go for a cough or some shit, and motherfucker be like, "I'm sorry, bro, you got second stage of cancer." You're not finna be like, "Nah, I want this." First of all, nobody got no money for a second opinion half the damn time, and two is just like you're gonna believe them, like, because once they can easily find somebody else's test results and do this shit to your ass right here. Yeah. Here's the lump right here. You don't even think about reading the name. You just look at the picture and get devastated.
If there is no lump, and they just say they found it in there, because sometimes you get it so early. It's like, it's just building, like it's in the cells. So it's like, you might believe them. Like, I don't know, I feel like that's like the worst words you can hear though.
Hell tell you got cancer, man. Cancer or like AIDS. That's always the worst ones. Like some shit you can't
get rid of.
Man, what?
And you only know if people dying from it.
Yeah, like people do beat cancer all the time, but sad to say, it's more fatalities than there are. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a whole,
and it's certain kinds that if they tell you got it, you just know you're gonna die.
No, real shit.
Like if they tell you got pancreatic cancer, shit like that. It's certain shit
like that. The internal ones, like on your organs and shit, like
stage 3.
Man, what?
man, shout out to everybody that survived cancer and that beat that shit.
Nah, real
that
shit. Y'all some real ones, man.
For real, man.
That shit.
So look, I listened to some music this week. Nicki Minaj dropped Pink Friday too. Shout out to the Barbs. Y'all know y'all been waiting on that shit for decades.
I heard that shit wasn't where it was supposed to be.
Really?
Man.
You ain't hear that good about it?
Nah, even from like, and I'm hearing this from the females. Like, I hear a lot of them like it's mediocre. It's not giving Pink Friday.
It's not giving Pink Friday.
It's not giving Pink Friday.
All right, so I'm a disagree slightly, and I feel what they saying. Right, I listened to it the first night it came out. I was on my way to work. I just put it on. I was okay. It's the first thing on my Apple Music. I'm listening to it, and when it start, one thing I do notice off the top, she's definitely getting lyrical. Like she's trying to exercise.
Oh, you gotta come with the bars.
You know, she coming with the bars, and the production is really good.
Yeah,
she got a collaboration with Drake. She got a song with Lil Wayne.
But see, I don't think that ever was the problem, though. She always had.
She got the bars. And I enjoyed it on the first run through, like the first half of it. It's like 22 tracks on there. So
okay.
That's a long album.
It is.
I'm like, let's see what we got. So I'm not gonna lie, the first few tracks are hot. Like, I didn't like the first intro. I was like, all right, I kind of skipped that one. I listened to it, but on the second run, I skipped it.
Okay.
So I'm running it through, and I'm enjoying what I'm hearing as far as the production. The production is good. She got good mixing.
Well, you know, she got weight behind that.
She's taking her shots. She got a couple shots in there. Of course, you know she's going at all the girls.
Oh, you know it. You know she
got a Meg bar. She got a couple Cardi bars in there. First round through, I'm loving it.
Okay.
I went back through because you know it either hit right or it don't hit on the first run.
Right.
Like
you still got to go back and kind of.
So I went back and listened again. The second time I didn't really like it as much as the first.
Okay.
And it's because I'm not really a Nicki Minaj music lover. Like I like her music, but overall, I just can't sit up and listen to Nicki Minaj rap all day.
Especially over and over and over again. I like her singles. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I like her singles, and she definitely can rap. She's top.
Oh yeah,
top
she got
female
bars,
rappers all time. But it's just something about listening to Nicki Minaj. I just can't listen to it over and over. And she got a couple tracks talking about her marriage, her son, and I like that side of her. I like that side of her because she never get personal like that. It's always I'm better than you bitches.
But she never really had to though, because she never had a family and you know what I'm saying. So
so. As far as comparing it to the first Pink Friday, she definitely tried to follow that same formula of having the rap, having the singing, and having the pop songs. This one thing I noticed about Nicki is at some point in her album, she always gets super poppy. Yeah. And that's where she loses me. I'm talking about like the Starships type songs. Like she had a couple of those. She definitely went Afro beats on a few. She's Trinidadian, so she's.
But see, I feel like that's what for what most albums go through now. It's like it's the artist taking you through like different genres to a certain extent, like versus just what they're known for. Like.
Yeah. So she lost me on the second part of the album, but one thing she didn't slack with at all was the bars. Like she definitely was rapping her ass off. I'm gonna give her that. She was rapping her ass off.
She always had the bars.
She definitely got an excellent delivery. But will I keep listening to Pink Friday 2? No. But I do go back to Pink Friday 1 every once in a while. I listen to a couple of those songs on there.
I'm mixtape Nicki, man.
And exactly.
I fuck with mixtape Nicki.
Beat Me Up, Scotty.
What? You know, that was one of the hardest, bro. That's the hardest.
And the crazy thing about it, I used to be a really big Nicki Minaj fan. Yeah. Like when she first dropped.
Yeah, what I'm saying. When she was on the Gucci and shit. Like,
with Diddy. That was one of the hardest verses. Everybody loved her monster verse on Kanye West. She has great delivery. She always gonna deliver it. But overall, I never loved her albums.
Yeah, she's not I see that.
Pink Print, she had that song I used to like with Jeremiah, Call Your Favorite, I Want to Be Your Favorite. Like, she has some hits that I just love and that's going to stick with me. But Pink Friday 2, that's for the bars. She did that. I see the bars really loving that shit and they going hard. I was like, man, somebody got to be paying these motherfuckers to say this shit.
Hell yeah, because album sales ain't nowhere where it used to be. Even promoting this shit, like honestly I didn't even really see a lot of promotion for this album.
And that's because nowadays people, ever since Beyonce did that surprise, that
middle of the night shit,
everybody want to take that formula.
You ain't motherfucking Beyonce, okay? She can't. You ain't. That act is very, very hard to follow. Like
it's a few people that could pull it off.
She had a fucking church.
Yeah,
she won. It's over.
But overall, if I take out my personal,
right, what you give it?
I would honestly say out of 10, I'll give this motherfucker a good 7.5.
Okay,
and that's because the songs that I do like, I really like.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I see
like it's like damn, that's hard. As a matter of fact, let me do a little breakdown of a couple of the tracks that I like.
Right, yeah. What's some of the features she got?
Oh, yeah.
I know she got Ice Spice in that motherfucker.
No Ice Spice.
What?
Let's see. Collaborate. She got J. Cole on there.
Okay.
And that was...
Everybody getting J. Cole. Okay. I feel like it's you got to have a J. Cole song.
J. Cole is hot again.
Yes.
Like he doing that resurgence like Wayne.
Like Kendrick. Like how,
Wayne, all them do you know how Wayne was hot and then he stopped. Now he's hot again.
Yep.
J. Cole's song is cool. They said that was one of his best verses ever. I disagree with that. As far as his collaboration go, I done seen Cole go way hard.
I like his verse on that Dirk song, All My Life. That nigga go hard.
She got a song called R&B with Lil Wayne, and it's called R&B. It's like Real Nigga Bitch.
Oh, okay. I see what you did there. I like
Needle with Drake. It's a hard one. Cowgirl is pretty good too. It's featuring Lourdes. I don't know how to pronounce these names.
Well, I know. I want to say those might be her artists. Remember they were saying.
I'm thinking that.
That makes sense
because I don't recognize these names. So
right. I think those are her artists, the ones that she signed. Because you know she coming out with a label.
Oh yeah. Shout out to that. That's what's up. I've never seen a female with a label before.
Yeah, she's coming out with a label, and she's supposed to be signing a lot of I want to say a lot of overseas rappers. Like
okay, so the song that's standing out obviously is the Lil Uzi Vert feature called Everybody.
Okay.
It got that hip movement that you know that you about to see.
Her and Uzi, that's a good dynamic. I can see that.
The song is cool. It's definitely keeping with that same bop that been going for the last year with Uzi. She got that track with Future. Future track is cool too. Like the songs that I like are pretty cool. Like it's nothing on here that's just like horrible. Bomb. That's how you pronounce it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but that shit is hard, man. It's a couple on here that's really hard. Like Barbie Dangerous is a standout track. Just her popping.
You think it's award worthy?
Album of the year because I'm pretty sure that's what she won.
You know that's what she's going for.
No, not compared to some of the stuff that I've heard this year.
I feel like she tried to drop at the end just so it'd be like that's there. The last one, the last thing you hear for the year.
But I'm not a Barb. Like Axel Barb, they probably gonna be like, this is album of the year. This is her best yet.
But like I'm saying, I heard a lot of them say it's not as good as Pink Friday first one. Like it's not, you know what I'm saying?
And I don't think you could ever beat your first album.
I think it's always gonna be like that. Like
because the first album is what you put your all into.
Right, exactly. It's what you finally show in the world. But then again, I wouldn't say you beat your first album, but I can see you at least coming somewhat close. Like you got some people who don't come close at all.
Kanye did it well.
Yeah, there you go.
He was dropping really good albums back to back.
Yeah.
Check it out, y'all. That's the new music for this week that I heard and that, of course, everybody's on.
Right.
Did you see Jamie Foxx revealing himself?
I did. After he was like, I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy.
I ain't no clone.
Right.
So Jamie Foxx,
of course, they told him to say
back
that.
out in these streets, moving around, man.
Publicly.
You think that's him?
Man, I don't know. You know I'm a conspiracy theorist all the way. Like I go all the way in the rabbit hole at least every other day.
So let me know what you thinking, man.
I mean, I feel like
does he look like he's getting back to normal?
No.
Still?
Like it's just it's to me it's always the face. Like I feel like you could mimic mannerism and you could mimic a body style, but it's something about that face, like the eye region. I don't know. It's just don't look. He just looks like that natural aura that a person has when you just know it's them. You just know. You know what I'm saying? Like perfect example, bro. We could be in a crowd of thousands of people, and I know for a fact that's you. Mm-hmm. Just off of, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like when you clone somebody, if that is the case, you can't capture that essence of that person. Like you can capture the look, the tattoos, the how they walk, talk, all that, but it's just, I guess that's why they say it's a soul. I think that's what it is. It's the soul. Like you just, you know what I'm saying? Like that person just, they do shit that you can. I probably do shit that nobody even knows I do because it's just a part of who I am. Like perfect example, I chew on my tongue. A lot of people know me my life didn't even know that probably just because you don't see me do it all the time, but that's one of the things I do. And I feel like if I was to ever get cloned, it's little stuff like that they just wouldn't do because you never see me do it, so you wouldn't know how to program that in. You see what I'm saying? Like, or a nigga might turn his leg a certain way when he sleep. Like unless you really studying them up, you're going to miss something. I feel like they always do if that's the case.
Hey, hopefully that's you, because I look at him and sometimes I see what I'm thinking is him, but I can't. Right. I don't know. His head was shaped differently in that video that he showed us, but he could have been sick and skinny. You know what I'm saying? That first one. When he was on
colored. Yeah, when he was on the waving his hand and shit.
He made sure he said, "I'm not a clone."
And see, and I feel like that's a dead giveaway right there. Is Just like a nigga say, I'm not a cop. Nigga, you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, because when you really not something, you don't have to say you aren't. Niggas just know. I would never be like, yeah, man, I ain't no narc. Nigga, I know I'm not one, so I would never say no shit like that. It's just, I don't know. That. And then, like you said, it's the skin color look a little, I don't know, man. And Jamie Foxx was a nigga. Like, that nigga, behind them closed doors, he was a nigga. Like, true. And it's just, I don't know, man. Motherfuckers just don't, they don't. Kodak, you know, it's like, a lot of them come back, and they'll just be different, man.
Look at Kodak, man. Look, he just got caught
that's
with
a whole 360
possession of cocaine. Now, if you get caught with possession of cocaine, you're doing it.
You're doing there
it.
Is no.
And we knew something was wrong on the Drink Champs interview.
When he said Champagne?
Yeah, Champagne.
And he was dead ass
serious. I think ever since he got out of jail, something happened to him that last time in jail. He said he was getting his ass whipped by the guards and they was, abusing him.
It could be all kind of shit,
and
man.
His career might not have been doing what he wanted to do. Kodak been going down a dark path this whole time. It's like self-destructive.
I don't even think it's his career. I think that's the part to me that I found it so wild, because it's like career-wise, he damn near up there with NBA. They love this little nigga. He got, I think I just saw a thing the other day where he surpassed like rock star status or something like that. Like between him and Youngboy, I don't know what the fuck they be saying, but they got a hold on their generation like it ain't nothing. So I think it's to the point to where like he's too famous. Yeah. Like he's going crazy. He can't handle like he's always got somebody watching him. He's always like
street nigga.
He don't seem like he don't like that shit. Like he Michael Jackson famous with a street nigga mentality.
Yep, no privacy, no nothing.
No nothing.
And I like man, he for the most part his music do be good. Like
he a nigga.
Yeah,
like
he a nigga. All the way nigga.
All, like I'm pulling hot sauce out at the VMAs to eat some chicken, nigga. Like
06 Gucci.
You know what I'm saying? Ignorant, kicking bitches out the Hummer Gucci, like. You know what I'm saying?
But so it's like we want to see Yak get back to where we love him for.
Absolutely.
The street music, Project Baby. Come on, man, get it together, man. Don't get high off this shit, man. You might have sold it at some point, but you got to let that shit be, man.
Hell yeah,
like let that shit be. Pick up a.
But you know what's crazy though, man, and I hate to say it, but he just got caught. Yeah. I feel like every celebrity does cocaine.
Cocaine is not.
It's a hell of it's a party joint, and it keeps you up without the side effects of Jones and all that shit for the most part. Allegedly, I don't know. I ain't never done fucking cocaine before, but I'm assuming when these niggas be coming out with all these fucking out, you know what I'm saying? Like, think about if we're busy on a day to day. That's what our busy day for us is. You got to get up, go to work, come home, take your kid to like soccer practice, come home, make dinner, help them with their homework, get in bed, get ready for the next day. To us, that's a busy day.
Yeah.
To a celebrity, you gotta wake up, photo shoot, fly to New York, come back. You gotta be in Miami in 2 hours. Then you gotta that's a lot to have to do. Right? Like you don't, and you need something. Niggas ain't taking Power Rangers. It's like having a fucking
job, nigga. Do your job, man. Get it done.
Nah, I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you gotta do some drugs to keep your job going, get on some vitamins. Start working out.
Not some vitamins.
Taking like cocaine.
Niggas don't want no fucking vitamins.
So you always need a little pick me up.
That's it. Just snip this little line, and I'm up for 3 days.
Well, if your ass know you ain't the type of person that can handle doing cocaine and live normally,
that's really what it is.
Stop doing it, man.
And these niggas be having this shit
crash and burn,
and they be having it on a different level. When normal people do drugs, it's like you go buy 8 ball. Just imagine $1 million celebrity buying cocaine. You're not buying 8 balls.
You buying 100. You buying a whole fucking rack,
right?
What is it called when you play pool?
You got rack for hell yeah.
A rack, man.
Nigga getting the whole key. Just man, what?
It just be all. It's always funny to me to figure out which ones are doing the fucking drugs.
You can tell.
Yeah,
it's the sucking in the eyes. You can just tell niggas will never stop moving. Like niggas sit the fuck still. Like. Man, shout out to Yak, man. Get some help, man. Get better, my boy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They fuck with the music, man. You gotta get the people, you know what I'm saying?
Like when it come to clapping back and like really going to fucking, who's the most entertaining to you?
I think initially going in, I think it's 50. Because 50 will come out of nowhere and say some fucked up shit and be like, nigga, green light gang. Like,
50 the type of nigga to kick you while you down.
Yep.
And then like spit on
you. Oh, you broke your leg? Yeah. Oh, nigga, that's what you know what I'm saying? Like, now when it comes to clapping back from somebody saying something, I think Ross got it,
man.
Ross got it. That nigga, he do it so arrogant, like, but you know everything he's saying is real. That when he said shit about 50, nigga said, "You smell that? You see, smell that salt water? This nigga's in his backyard.
He can back everything up with the money.
Nigga say, cause your bitch been a drip chasing for years.
Come on, man. You know what bitch I'm talking about.
You know what I'm talking about. That nigga disrespectful.
50 Cent is like obsessed with Ja Rule, right?
Yes, he is.
Like every couple years,
because he always it's an easy win.
But he never just takes shots at Ross or Game
because he knows better, bro.
I feel like Game,
Ross
he avoids Game. He avoids Game.
You know why though? Okay, Ross will back it up with money and facts. Game will come find you for real.
Yeah, and I feel like I feel like he knows that Game will take that attention from their shit and
and make money off of it. You see what he did to G Unit?
Exactly. He refuses to like give Game the attention, but he'll definitely throw dirt on Ja Rule
because Ja Rule's not finna get the same clout back. That come on, bro.
Exactly.
That's beating a dead horse. Because like I said, Game don't mind crashing out for none of that shit.
He knows. I think 50 knows that Game could fuck up some shit in his life. Like,
yes, he can,
or do something to him in a way. And what I mean by fuck up shit
because
is
he's a gang member.
Yeah,
for
like he
real.
Can't control him. He knows that Game ain't never been able to be controlled.
No,
like,
he's not.
He might be doing a movie or something or doing one of his shows and then get on the internet and Game and did some shit.
And everybody has confirmed that this nigga used to roll around with 100 niggas with him. Like, if you don't think he has at least 20 of them left, who will, I ain't gonna say all. It's gonna be some. You know what I'm saying? Like
everybody ain't crashing.
Nah, hell nah. But he got about a good 5-10 left that he could call. Hey, you know some niggas in New York. You know what I'm saying? This nigga jumps on beefs and gets verified every single time.
Yep, and exactly. And 50, he had his things to say about Rick Ross and Meek.
Rick Ross
only
killed that
selling
nigga.
like 30,000. It's like, nigga, nobody's selling records right now.
But Rick Ross said that shit so classy. That nigga said these niggas been laughing at my record sales. Mm-hmm. These niggas been making millions and look where they at now. He's still in the rap game. 50 Cent, you're a fucking writer, bro. Yeah. You're not an artist anymore.
And don't forget, Rick Ross he might not sell 10 million, but he'll sell 1 million 10 times.
Yes, he will. And then it's just like he's still known musically more than 50 Cent is. I don't care what you say. At least in this day and age we are in now. Just because when these little kids hear about 50 Cent, is more so of his shows. You know what I'm saying? Like he's a executive writer. You know what I'm saying? But when you think about 50, Rick Ross, he's still making. Now, remember, he still got a lot of businesses like the liquor and all that shit like that. But I feel like he would drop, as he did, songs way before 50's not gonna drop no more new music. I can promise you that. Okay. He may get on somebody's song, but to sit there and go in it's not gonna do that. You know why? Because that would give them something else to criticize on. He's not going for that. His shows is what's hot. That's the thing. That's what he riding right now.
And that's a fact. Do you gotta pick your poison? All right, I got one. Every time you have sex, you're closer to dying.
Damn.
Or never have sex and live forever.
Okay. I mean, shit. I feel like a nigga. You when you born, you're already on the way to dying. So it's just like
this is gonna speed it up. Like you.
I know. Like right. That's okay. That's the real question. How much time is every encounter?
You're knocking a good year off of this motherfucker.
Okay. All right. I mean, shit.
And let's not forget how your testosterone is high. Like,
right. I'm thinking about like even once a month, nigga. That's 12 months. That's knocking out 12 years of your life in 1 year. Niggas don't live that long as it is. Like,
they don't have a couple bad bitches around.
Oh my
you can't
god!
Resist.
Nigga finna die tomorrow.
They got a threesome and just drop dead.
No, for real.
That's gonna speed it up, right?
I mean, yeah, because every different female count. Damn. Shit.
I'm going to live, man.
Fuck
but then you gonna live forever, horny as hell.
What I'm saying, like, you can't do nothing. No, I'm not. I'm gonna have to die. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna just have to.
I'm gonna just space it out. Like,
I feel that I'm gonna have to die too.
I'm about to space that shit out. Like,
nigga, when you're alive, what are your main focuses in life? Is fucking.
Yeah, man. What? That's all you think about,
fuck, man.
That shit, bruh. Nah, I couldn't do it. Think about it, your whole life, nigga. You get like, nigga, you a monk. Nothing like.
And niggas live that life. Like niggas live as monks somehow.
No, it ain't niggas. I don't know their race, but it's not niggas.
Motherfuckers out here. When I say niggas, I mean males.
Nah, I know you mean, yeah.
Like nigga, you motherfuckers out here really choose it. But they be in some weird shit. Anybody who uses their religion to keep them away from sex, they usually have some sick fetishes and shit. Like those priests. Look, we ain't finna go down that rabbit hole. Right.
That's a whole different, man.
But you know what
niggas be butt niggas in that room.
Come here, little boy.
That shit wild.
We put hands on ya.
Alright, would you rather... Alright, I got one. I think I said this kind of, but I'm gonna tweak it a little bit. Anyway, would you rather be a... like, really, really smart... but nobody fuck with you, like you're a loner. I mean, like, you get no friends, you ain't got no family, no nothing. It's like damn near you're not in prison, ain't solitary, but you're just a loner. You don't, but you're smart as fuck. I mean, like, nigga, you could solve fucking Einstein anything. You can invent anything you want. You're just a loner. You can't deal with nobody. Or everybody fuck with you. You're known around the world, whatever. But nigga, you're dumb as fuck. Like, I mean, like, you have to have. Damn near thing you could do is feed yourself and groom yourself. Like, I mean, you could talk to stuff like that, but like, let's just say, okay, I'll put it to you like this: you have a mind state of like, I would say like a 7-year-old, because they're not really stupid, but you know what I'm saying?
Like, you just don't.
Yeah,
I think I'll just be a smart loner.
Like, you just by yourself. Yeah, you don't fuck with nobody, no nothing.
Yeah, I feel like
because can't nobody comprehend how smart you are. Like, you can't deal with nobody.
I feel like I can enjoy coming up with shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're going to be dumb, at the end of the day, you probably going to be getting taken advantage of anyways. What kind of life is that?
That's real shit. Like, hey, saw this real quick.
And then you're going to be known for being dumb around the world. Everybody going to know you for being dumb. So it's really no enjoyment in that shit either.
I mean, but you popular though. People hey, that's my nigga, bro. Just stupid ass.
You gonna be Soulja Boy out here or some shit.
Nah, for real. Like, nah, they're that like,
or like all these dumbass famous motherfuckers.
Exactly.
Man, come on, man. Hell no. I'll take that smart. I'm gonna choose being smart and lonely, man.
Yeah, I don't mind being by myself. That shit don't bother me.
Come on, man.
Like, not like solitary by myself, but I get fed up with people quick instantly. Like, I don't even like going to social gatherings if I ain't got to. For real.
Facts.
People always ask me questions and shit. How you? I don't fucking answer all that shit.
No, nigga.
Right.
Let's go to Blast from the Past. I got it. I've been looking at. I follow this page online. It's like 90s nostalgia shit.
Oh yeah.
And they give you shit from 90s to 2000. They have all these videos of people opening up these game systems on Christmas.
I seen the comparison. It was like the Nintendo 64 compared to the 5, the PlayStation 5.
Yes, man.
Fuck these kids, bro.
I just remember opening up. You and your cousins gathering up and playing video games and shit. You remember when the PS2 came out and niggas were like, this shit looks so real. Then you go back and look at that shit now. You're like, that shit did not look real.
But it was, you know why, man? Because we didn't have as much access as we do, as they do, I should say, to all this shit. Like, think about it. My son's been watching PS5 trailer with videos and niggas playing the game this whole damn time. When you was little, nigga, we can't watch nobody play no Nintendo 64 on the computer. It was a mystery until that bitch was in your hand.
And you only knew a nigga that had it.
That's all it was.
Get to his house to play it. Like that.
It was literally like, I wonder what the controller like. I wonder what.
So that's what they're going through when they're watching it.
Yeah, they ain't gotta wonder no more. My son told me about Spider-Man before I even bought the shit. He said, "Oh yeah, you about to fight Venom." How the fuck do you know that already? You know what I'm saying?
He didn't watch that shit all the way.
He didn't watch the whole shit already. Like, they suck the excitement out of everything. Absolutely not. Hey, yo, you ruined my fucking time.
So let's just keep this shit video games, man. Like, GTA 6 was announced this week.
God, that's
and the world
went stupid,
man. Like, it's like this is the highest viewed video in a 24-hour period.
Yes, and ever be made.
It was previously held by Mr. Beast, I think his name is.
Right.
And it's like these guys,
Rockstar, them niggas don't miss, bro. They don't fucking miss.
They don't miss.
Can you imagine, like, them motherfuckers are more famous than a given celebrity, not as in like the names, but just as a collective. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody knows Rockstar Games.
It's a production company, man. Like, they produce games, and they always
come on a record label.
You know what I'm saying?
Fire.
I'm a rock star, son. The rock star.
Man, what?
Yeah, they all right, man. So we've been excited for this for years. What you gonna do to stay alive, man? For the next 2 years?
Yo, I'm standing in the crib.
You gonna start doing checkups every day?
I'm gonna start doing my push-ups. Got the gym downstairs. Yo, we gotta. Hey, fellas. We gotta make it to 2025, man. And y'all know they never said what time. You know it's gonna be Christmas time. It could be
December 31st.
It's going to be. It's going to be Christmas. They gonna get. It's gonna be some type of holiday or something. They're trying to get maximized because that's what anybody would do. Why not come out when a day you're gonna buy a whole bunch of shit anyway? I'm not discounting shit.
Man, I've never been that excited about a preview in my life.
Nah, for real.
Like it dropped early because it got leaked supposedly by somebody.
One of the Rockstar's associate sons, supposedly leaked the video.
If that is what happened, I feel like somebody just hit the button. Like they told us a day. They do this in music. Like it's to build up the excitement, then go ahead and drop it on you just to hit you real quick.
Because which makes total sense. Because I feel like if they would have dropped the day they said, they probably wouldn't have made. They probably wouldn't have broke it how they did. Mm-hmm. It was like, oh shit, it's on there. Everybody go look. Everybody go look. Versus, oh shit, I forgot the damn thing came out today. Let me go look at it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that's how. You know what? That's a stupid marketing strategy. I didn't even think about that.
What's your favorite GTA game so far?
I might forever be at Vice City. I ain't gonna hold you. Like
Vice City, you can shoot people's heads off.
Man, what? You know what I loved about Vice City? That was the first game where you got rich. Yeah. Remember, that was every other game you was poor as shit. Yeah. Vice City, you had the big ass mansion with the helicopter on top.
So let me ask you this: could you play it still?
Fuck no. I tried. I ain't gonna hold you. When they came out with that remake, I tried. I had the codes and everything. I couldn't do it.
It's because the way it looks.
That and it's just like we're so far and gone. Like these games, these motherfuckers is breathing and sweating. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It definitely looked very Super Nintendo-ish.
Oh my gosh, the walking and shit, like it just. And as much as they change the graphics, they can't change the animation. It's like that's what makes it the game. Like you can't speed up Vice City. It's not gonna happen. Yeah. And that shit still be glitching, just like it did. Like remember, you do the weapon coded, just pause for a second, like then.
It's the same game. They just made it look a little clearer.
That's all they did. They just made it look a little clearer. And it's just I can't like.
I would like to try to play Vice City again. Like start.
Did you ever get it? The little 3-pack they came out with.
Because y'all talked so much shit about it.
I did because it wasn't.
Oh man, I might still because I'm not really trying to play San Andreas like that, and I like San Andreas.
I never fucked with San Andreas.
I liked it. It's just
I never liked it.
You didn't like it?
Nah.
What was wrong with it?
I felt like when they put so much, for the most part, good production in the rest of them. I feel like that was just like all right, they keep complaining, give them one with a black dude. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't. The storyline was fucking garbage. Like it was just niggas was just happy to see a nigga in the hood. That's all they cared about. Oh man, we in the hood. You could be and you're green and the other gang is purple. Like, come on, bro. That shit was.
Was that the same gang in GTA 5?
I think so. Yeah. The one that Franklin was in. I it's supposed to be.
So Franklin, that dude from the first one would have been his OG.
Slick. Yeah. Sam's. Yeah, he would have. What was his name?
I forgot what his name was.
Was it Samus? Salmon?
I thought it was an initial.
CJ. That's what it was. CJ. Yep. CJ would have been Franklin OG. Now you're right. Now that would be wild if a Rockstar, if you listening, that would be kind of crazy.
I'm thinking they're gonna bring back some previous characters from.
Supposedly, it was supposed to bring back the 3, but then again, it's like how though because whatever you picked, one of them niggas died, or if you left them alive, really was your choice though. So it was like
I was gonna say, I always chose it where they all live.
I ain't gonna hold you. I definitely had 3. I had 3 different versions.
You did?
Yes, I did. Because when you kill Trevor, you get his money and all that shit. So y'all split it 50-50. Okay. But when you kill Michael, they leave the money for the family. Oh, that shit gay.
Get the
fuck out of here with that shit. Yo, murder this nigga. Nah, I just want to see what happened though. It was kind of fucked up.
Oh man, that's crazy. Hey, did you do a replay with TK?
No, I did. I watched
okay, so let's get into the replay with TK.
Yeah, all right, y'all. So I did in the with the all Christmas spirit and whatnot. My man's Eddie Murphy, man. He definitely popped out with a Netflix movie. You saw the Candy Cane Lane?
Amazon Prime.
Was it Amazon? Was it Netflix? Okay, it was Amazon Prime.
You watched it on the website.
I probably did.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll tell you about that later off camera. But nah, it was straight though. I ain't gonna lie. It had a good Christmas feel to it, like, and I think him and Tracy Ellis Ross had it. Now they do a good family dynamic. Like it really looked believable versus some other ones we didn't see. You know what I'm saying? Like they actually look like they could be. Actually, his was better. Their chemistry in this movie was better than their chemistry in We the People. Like I didn't feel like him and Nia Long would really be a couple. Like it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like because Tracy Ellis Ross, they both got that goofy. You know what I'm saying? Like
the comedic aspect to it.
Right. So the gist of the movie was they real big on Christmas, and they live. So Candy King Lane is the street they live on, and they do a contest every year who yard the best. Yep. So he ended up, of course, going to like this little pop-up shop that was out like under like a freeway or some shit. Come to find out, of course, it was like some other shit. It was like a bad elf or whatever who was tricking people. So he ended up getting this tree that was like the all to be all. But the trick of it was that by the end of the night, like, okay, you remember the song? What's that song where we're like, in a partridge in a pear tree?
Yeah.
Oh, the first day of Christmas. There we go.
8 days of Christmas or whatever.
Yeah. So the trick was they had to catch 8 rings for the 8 days of Christmas. So all the ornaments end up coming off the tree and was like causing havoc and shit through the movie. But it was pretty good. One of my favorite parts about the movie was he ended up naming all his kids like after Christmas. Like he named his what was his? I think his son name was like Saint or something like that, for like Saint Nick. And then he named one of his daughters Mary, like Merry Christmas. Okay. So like he named all his kids Christmas things. But it was a cute movie though. Me and my kids we thought it was funny.
I watched the first 30 minutes of it, and it's not because I didn't finish it because I fell asleep. Like I had to work, but I definitely watched.
It was good. Like Eddie Murphy still, you know what I'm saying? Like he's still doing his thing. He plays a good family dad. I would give him that. Like I can honestly say he's one of the best family dads on camera. I feel like, no offense, Luda, my dog, you can rap, but you are not a family man on TV, Christmas bro. That Christmas movie was hard. Rail, y'all tripping, bro. Like y'all just jumping in.
Do you feel like Rail has any good movies?
Damn.
I feel like Rail.
Yeah.
He's like a watered down Kevin Hart.
He's funny as hell. Like, but I don't, because I'm trying to think. The movie with him and Ryan Reynolds. What was that? What was it? It was a video game movie. Remember that one?
Yeah.
That was
Free Guy.
Yeah, you go. Yeah, I didn't like that one. He was in that one movie with John Cena.
The first one was okay.
Yeah, didn't it come out with a part 2?
It came out with a part 2 that was just like the same movie again, but
yeah, see, I ain't even watching.
Not as funny.
But y'all said that what was it? The scary movie on Hulu he had was straight.
That was alright. I didn't finish that.
Yeah, I can't see him being in no damn scary movie. Like
I just don't really fuck with Real like that. I liked him on the Carmichael show. He was straight on that. But other than that, man,
that's what I'm saying. He like show and stand up funny to me. Mm-hmm. Like his stand up, I watched one of his stand ups. That shit was funny as hell. I ain't gonna lie. Like, he funny as hell, but it's just movie wise, I feel like he plays the same character all the fucking time. Like the comedic, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, and it's just,
I feel like that's what comedians do. They play themselves.
They play themselves in movies. The comic relief.
Because we let Pops from Friday literally do the same jokes on every movie and show he was on. But that man was an icon. Okay, yeah, exactly. He did it so well, if you gonna do it right at least. You know what I'm saying? Man, it don't matter what he was on. He was gonna pull that shit out of somewhere.
And it don't matter because that shit always hit. Because whips. Pussy.
You know what I'm saying? So when you get into your Christmas time, like you get in your Christmas bag, what do you go to when you watch movies? Because I'll have like a little ritual that I'm noticing is starting to happen. Like I didn't even realize I'm going Home Alone first.
Oh yeah, you always gotta go Home Alone.
I watched Jingle All the Way the other day.
Shit. That's my shit.
I'm really starting to feel that Christmas bug now.
Yeah, like, for real.
And I added this Candy Cane Lane in there just to see, what it's like, because we don't really get that many Christmas movies anymore.
Nah, you don't. Like, especially not with a black cast. Is all I'm saying. Like we don't get a lot of. It's usually.
You watched This Christmas yet?
I didn't like it.
You ain't like that? What's that? It's another one, right?
Or was it? No.
What's that? The one with Chris Brown when his name was Baby.
Okay, I like that one. I don't like the other one. I think it was like Almost Christmas or something. It was slick like a knockoff. I ain't gonna hold you. It was literally the same movie, just in a different way. Like
the one with Idris Elba, where he's the older brother.
Yeah, that's the good one. Okay. That's the one where it's got Columbus Short in it. He went AWOL and shit. About? I'm talking about the one with DC Young Fly and Monique. That's another one.
I can't even remember that one.
It's like I want to say it's all. When I say it's literally the same, like almost the same movie, concept. Damn near like the same concept. The girl, she's single, and the best friend that's the town from the town where they from,
and the mom dies or something.
Yeah, the mom. Yep, the mom dies on that one, and then the little brother, he play football and shit, but he got a drug problem. You know what I'm saying? It's literally like all the same shit, like for real.
Do you watch the Christmas Story still?
I seen
with Ralphie.
I never like. I've seen them, but they're not in my like. Yeah, I got you. Like I'm not gonna hold you. I maybe watch Grinch like every other year. I'm not a big
Which
Grinch
one?
fan. It's got to be Jim Carrey one.
Okay.
I can't do no other. It's got to
like
be Jim Carrey. Nah.
Oh, you're a big one.
Especially the one we watched in school. That shit hella fucking depressing. They barely fucking talked in that one. It was like some Tom and Jerry type shit. Like they get just a whole bunch of songs and shit.
Yeah, that shit classic though. But definitely Jim Carrey shit. They got a new one that came out like a couple years ago.
It was like a cartoon one, right? Yeah. Or it was like a Minions. That's what the animation was like. There you go. That type shit.
Come on, man. So let's talk about being a dad. And
in America today, when it's Christmas time, you know, a real dad. Exactly. Not no... You ain't no stepdaddy that come over and drop by parents. No, nigga, every day, you know what I'm saying, real type shit. Not even saying there's nothing wrong with that, but just a real
father.
There you go.
You there every day. What are you excited about? Is it watching your kids opening up the gifts? Or are you excited about buying them? What's the thing that
a little bit of both. I'm not gonna lie. It's like 50-50. Like, it drives me that I'm able to even buy them, and then it is the excitement. Like, don't get me wrong, my kids know what they're getting, so it's not even like, oh my god, I can't believe, because that's stupid to me. We don't believe in Santa Claus. Absolutely. I'll make them write it down and I'll go buy it. Like, literally, you know what I'm saying? Like, now I do throw some stuff in that they don't know about just to, you know, for the wow factor. But for the most part, like, I do just ask them what they want and stuff like that. Just because I buy them stuff through the year all the time anyway. So it's not even like it's... When I give them lists, half of the time they be stuck. They don't even know what the hell they want, because I do get them stuff all the time for the most part. But it's just, I don't know, man. The way I grew up, we grew up in rough times. You know what I'm saying? There's no shot or whatever. But it's just to be able to be in the position I am to ever do it. And I know I got hella kids, so it's like that shit. I don't know, man. It makes me feel like I know I'm doing something right. Like that we not struggling. We not, you know what I'm saying? We can participate. Like I know what it's like to go to school and have to lie because you didn't get nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit, wow. You know what I'm saying? Because you know anybody finna come to your house, so of course you can fucking say anything. Oh shit, my dad bought all of us PS5s. How would they ever know? Now, I don't let nobody in my house anyway. So it's just like, but to really be able to, and to go back with new clothes, like, clothes is not even a Christmas present to them. That's just, I feel like it's only right. If your kids are out of school for 2 weeks and it's the new year, like, I know damn well you got a New Year's Eve outfit. You know what I'm saying? Like, why not? You know what I'm saying? I've always been like that. I've always tried to give them the stuff that either I didn't have or the stuff I get now, because of course if they could get it, they only would. But no, like I said, it's 50-50 though. Like watching them opening and just being able to get that surprise, because you know what I mean, they're your kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, why wouldn't you want to buy them cool shit and let them see them play with it?
That's a fact. And I enjoy buying the stuff as well as watching them open it, but I think I get more enjoyment from buying it. Like, right? It's like, yes, it's not like the spending the money aspect. It's just like the excitement I have. Like I guess it really boils down to me wanting to see your reaction to it. But I think I like getting it because I'm just happy to get it. I'm like, oh, I'm about to get this. Yep. I'm about to get this. And then I think they both balance out. I think I like seeing the reaction just as much as buying it, because I get so lit off of buying this shit. I'm like, oh man, I'm about to go get this, and you gonna love this shit, you know. So,
and then you know what too, I
like the giving part of it.
Yeah, and I like the fact that my kids, I always told myself this, like almost every other day. I always want my kids to be like, man, have them stories growing up, like how we would have our parents. Like, man, I always remember, man, no matter what, my dad always got us stuff for Christmas. Or, you know, I could always call my dad and be like, Dad, I need this, and he'll give it to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't ever want them to not have that about me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it'd be so crazy how kids don't realize you're literally almost trying to impress them all the time. Yep. Like, look what I did for you. Look, ain't I a good parent? Look what I bought. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it keeps you, you know what I'm saying? Like, it keeps you humble though, for real, when you know you want to
make them happy. Man.
Exactly. Make them happy. Because they ain't asked to be here. You know what I'm saying? Like, but now on the flip side of that, you know what I'm saying? It is hard though. It's very stressful. You know what I'm saying? Like because everybody know. First of all, you have to pay rent on the first of the month. That's just automatic. And Christmas is only 5 days away from that. So it's like, do you cut that first check, or you know what I'm saying, and try to buy some Christmas gifts, or do you try to, all right, maybe I could pay the rent a little bit late at the end of the month? You know what I'm saying? Like, Some people had to make them hard decisions, man. So it's just like you got to be careful.
Shout out to everybody around this year, man. Homeless people, for real. People who are financially not in the spaces they want to be. This is a very stressful time for a lot of people.
Some people saw these videos and these fucking bro. I saw the other day.
People out on these corners.
It was it was a Best Buy. Motherfuckers ran there and took like hundreds of PS5s. I guess they had them all on display.
Yeah.
But they ramsacked that motherfucker. Like,
I'm about to go to Best Buy today. I'm wondering if I'm going to get there and see that they move shit. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I can believe it. Because they see the videos like we do.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Saw a video today where motherfuckers was doing that and they got caught, though.
Yeah.
The police was right there at the door.
Oh, hell yeah. Depending on, what they don't show you is the location of where these stores be at. Now, I ain't saying, because that Nike store that got hit, that was in Watts. If you know anything about the Watts in California, that's not nowhere in the suburbs, bro. You go in the suburbs, think you finna go in one of these fucking stores and just walk out with some shit if you want to. Yeah. You're going to prison, okay? Because the cops are on different salaries and wherever you live. I just want people to know that, and they respond a lot different in some places than they do in others. Hell, in our neighborhood, not even a neighborhood person. I see cops around here all the time. Yeah. Literally every other car is either unmarked or marked. Like, that should be crazy.
We're going to end it right there, man. I am Cashewz.
This your boy TK.
And we are
the Hiphop Millennials podcast.
Thank y'all. Y'all come check with us next week.
You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we had a full cast. You all that, man.
For Christmas, man, y'all can still get some things.
You know what I'm saying? So I got hoodies. You know what I'm saying? I got hats. It's getting cold. Hey, come shop with me. You know what I'm saying?